First accessory.
Oh.
Summer essential number 1. The homie.
Not me.
Guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope your summer's going good. I post a lot of my outfit pics on Instagram and I get a lot of DMs on what I'm wearing, so I figured I'd do a video on what I've been wearing and using all this summer and pretty much what my essentials are. So I'll start with my basic t-shirts. I did a video a couple years ago basically talking about these and another t-shirt brand that I'm going to talk about. But this is actually a vintage T by Alexander Wang t-shirt that I love to wear during the summertime just because of how it drapes and the fabric. I like a lot of vintage t-shirts, and when Wang was doing these t-shirts, it has like the same like pilling effect on the fabric. I'll do like close-ups with the camera so you could see exactly what I'm talking about. Since these t-shirts are no longer in production anymore, I had to find something else that was lightweight and had like a good fit also for summertime. So I used to work for a company called Khaki United, and their basic t-shirts are all 100% Sapima cotton, which is like literally the softest shit you can get on the market when it comes to a basic t-shirt. I know that Uniqlo does some of them, but you know, having so many of these t-shirts at a time, I just fell in love with them. Quality wise, breathability, and I've had some of these t-shirts for like over 3-4 years and they're still going strong, like no holes, no nothing. I wear them 100 times, wash them 100 times, and they still look the same. I got some in this like slate colorway. I got a white one. I got this royal blue one over here. So these are like some of my summer colors that I'll wear, opposed to just like the grays, blacks, and whites. This vintage white that they do, I think is really good if you want to get that like vintage white t-shirt feel and look, opposed to like hunting for like a vintage Hanes 80s tee or something. You can get it from Khaki United. And these t-shirts I think are roughly like 50 bucks. And they also have like a surplus store where you can find some of the past season colors for a little bit cheaper. But if you are looking for T by Alexander Wang t-shirts, you can look on Grailed. I sell some of the older ones that I used to have sometimes on my Grailed. Grailed.com/closet29 if you guys want to see any of my stuff. So that's t-shirts. For layering during the summer, you know, it's hot, but I like to get my fits off. I don't really have that many pieces that I can layer, but the one thing that's like a key in my closet on nicer days and when I want to be a little bit like more stylish and dressier, I have this Saint Laurent Surf Sound bleached flannel, and the weight in my opinion is perfect for both summer and fall, just because in my opinion it keeps me warm in the wintertime to an extent if I'm layering it with a leather jacket, and in summertime it's, you know, pretty fair weight and just gives me like that extra little pop of color and style, and it has like the raw edge detailing at the bottom. It has the ombre effect throughout the whole body. This is obviously no longer available, Hedi Celine collection, but you could probably find one on Grailed. Price is kind of steep for this thing. I think it's like, for a decent condition one, like 900 to 1,000. Sometimes you could catch a come up, so I mean, if you could find this for a decent price, definitely worth the cop. I think it's one of my favorite shirts in my closet and one of my summer essentials, and year round pretty much. As far as, oh actually no, I got more shirts. For dressier days, and if I'm going out to dinner, or if I'm going out at night with my lady, if I'm just going out to chill with the boys, I want to look a little bit like cleaner. I found these Club Monaco linen shirts, and linen's great for summertime just because it's so lightweight and breathable. So these Club Monaco linen shirts I actually found on sale, and I think that they're still on sale, even probably cheaper than what I paid for them. I think I got each for like $49 or $50. It's very dressy, very clean, casual. Dress it up, dress it down. You just look like a cool guy in a nice linen shirt. So I got it in black, and I also got it in, sorry, it's the top. And I also got it in the white. I think the white is my favorite, just because I wanted to go casual to lunch, Soho lunch or something. White linen shirt, maybe some ripped jeans or nice light wash denim or black jeans. That's how I pretty much do it. And just look cool during the summer. Let's take some of this down because my table is cluttering up. Alright. So for summertime, I don't really do ball shorts. It's not my thing. I feel like that's too trendy and kind of lazy, in my opinion. And it doesn't really suit my style. So I'm always kind of looking for shorts that are kind of in between leisure, but also like kind of dressy, and it's super hard. Rick Owens has done their pod shorts, and I used to have a pair, but the drop crotch is kind of too low, and for my style where I'm at now, I feel like there's no in between. Like they did like a boxer short, and I was interested in them, but the cut on the short was kind of like super high, so it almost looked like really short jogging shorts, and I don't know, it just wasn't doing it for me. So as far as shorts goes, I have this pair of Levi's jeans that were actual long jeans from high school, when I was back in high school, and I actually did the bleaching on them, and I did all the distressing on them, and I added some safety pins just to kind of give it a little bit of extra flair. I'll do like close-ups of all the details so you guys can see. But this is something you could like easily do at home if you just have some time, some scissors, some tiny little blades, and a good eye. You could definitely do your own little pair of like cool DIY shorts. So this is definitely one of my summer essentials. It looks great with the Saint Laurent flannel, great with just basic t-shirt, any of those shirts that I showed you, and a pair of sneakers. And I'll show you the pair of sneakers that I would pair these with in a second. And then on my hunt for the perfect short, I like Double RL a lot, and they do like really good cargo shorts every summer. And I actually found this pair in an outlet store, and these are normally like, shit, I think $250 for these, or almost $300, and I ended up finding these for like $60 brand new. Double RL Tiger Camo, and they're like the perfect length to hit right above the knee, and they have like a slight taper, so they're not super flared out, which is something that I like. I don't like really baggy loose stuff, so this was definitely a come up and one of my summer essentials that I was using a lot. So I guess I'll get into the sneakers. So as far as footwear goes, I wasn't really wearing a lot of like gym-esque sneakers. I like to stick to very monochromatic, clean sneakers that are comfortable but still hits on my style. So the Converse Chuck 70 is definitely one of my favorites. I don't like a high top, and for summertime I felt like a nice low top is easy, throw it on, looks good with everything just because of the colorway. It's clean, it's classic. So Converse Chuck 70 is definitely like on my like super essential thing all year round, but definitely for summertime. I have this in white. What is the other one? There's Optic White. There's it's like an off-white. I have that colorway too, and then I have the classic black and white. So I think, how much were these? Remember? Like $60? Nah.
No, like $50.
$50. If you guys want to catch like a come up, I'm gonna put you on one little gem. sometimes there's Converse outlet stores and they'll have the Chuck 70, which is the premium one. I think retail normally is 80 to 100 bucks for Chuck 70s. But if you guys go to the outlet stores, you can find them, and sometimes they do like a buy one get one free or buy one get one half off. So you essentially end up paying for, you get two for the price of one, essentially. So that's an easy way to get some good essential all year sneakers, or just, in my opinion, like the best summer sneakers. So this is one of them on my list. And then if you want something a little bit dressier and a little bit more expensive and premium and luxury, then this is my, I think this would be like my top sneaker. I've had common projects for like over 7 years. I was wearing them all through college. I had a pair in high school, my final year of high school. Had a pair of B-balls, the high ones. But I think when it all comes down to it, the Achilles low, especially in white or black, or even there's a light gray, this is the best, in my opinion. Put this out there. If Common Projects wants to throw me a pair, I'd appreciate it, because it's like the best sneaker ever. But this is literally the best sneaker ever. It goes with anything in my closet, whether it's Rick, whether it's YSL, Saint Laurent, whether it's Celine, whether it's just like I want to just put on sweatpants and be out, go with my girl to get some coffee or something. This is the best sneaker. It's just grown man, clean, dressy, and for the summertime you need a white sneaker. So I mean, whether you're just going to chill at night, go out, or if you're going like to some fancy dinner or something and you just want to wear sneakers, Common Project, my way to go. So another top essential would be this Swell bottle. So my girlfriend got me this bottle and I didn't want to believe it at first, because sometimes I feel like these products are fraudulent, you know. But supposedly this bottle, she was telling me that it keeps your water cold 24 hours and then it keeps it hot depending on what temperature you put the water in the bottle. So I didn't believe it, and then I left my bottle. I put cold water in and I left the bottle in my car. Woke up, went the next morning, I got in my car and I was thirsty, and when I took a sip of it, it was ice cold. So it's definitely been one of my top essentials for summertime, and I just think it looks stylish. And she picked out this like sick, I don't know if this like, yeah, this is kind of like gunmetal, this gunmetal bottle color. So this is definitely one of the best things that I have had all summer. So definitely recommend it. It's called Swell. I think that's just the name of the whole bottle. But yeah, the Swell bottles are pretty good. Now, coming over here, you know, let me give y'all a couple of my tips over here. It's gonna go from like cheapest to most expensive. So these are definitely like year-round things that I use, but I think for summertime, these are the ones that I use the most, just because I feel like the scent of each one, it works both in summertime as well as in winter. The first one I'm gonna start with is probably one a lot of people know about. It's the Chanel Bleu Cologne, Eau de Parfum. I think this size bottle costs like maybe $1.75, 200 bucks. She thinks it's like the best smelling one out of all three. I would rate it probably maybe number 2 on the list, but for summertime it's good. It has a really good strong scent. You don't have to spray too much of this. And if you want something that smells good, that women are gonna like, kind of on a budget, I would say go Chanel Bleu. Now, if you're gonna go up a step and you want something that's gonna be different from a lot of people, you like something a little bit spicy, but with some kind of like fruity scent to it, I would say go Creed Aventus. This one is, I think, 400. I think it's about 400 and change a bottle. I think. Could be a little bit under, could be right on that plus tax. But this is definitely something that I love using during summertime. I think it's pineapple that's in this. That's the like hidden scent underneath. It's like spicy pineapple. Sounds weird, but it's really, really good. I recommend it. This is like one of the key things of Creed. So Creed would be a top for me for summertime. And then we're gonna get into my favorite, which is the MFK Mason Francis, I can't say the last name, MFK Baccarat Rouge. This is my favorite cologne, or parfum, yeah, parfum. This one has like it's like sweet and spicy, but it has extract of vanilla inside of it, so it has like this very like, I think it smells like sexual. She doesn't like it as much as she likes the Chanel, and this is probably the priciest one. This bottle is like, I don't remember if I think this is an expensive ass bottle, especially this size. So they make a smaller one, but in my opinion, if you're gonna get it, the price difference, it's like it doesn't make sense to get the small one in my opinion. Just go big, get this one. It's gonna last you forever. But this is my favorite, and it works really well in summertime just because it has that like spicy vanilla scent, but you have to smell it for yourself. So definitely any one of these for summertime or for wintertime, it's a good investment. It smells amazing. Maybe get like a small sample bottle, try it out, see how you like it. And then we're gonna go into the next accessory that I think you need. It's essential for summertime, definitely. It's gonna be sunglasses. And I really like my shades. I think that it's like something that you definitely need all year round, whether it's wintertime. There's always gonna be sun outside, especially in summertime. So I got the new Celine Hedi Slimanes. So a lot of people have seen these on my Instagram. Ariel Rosado 29 for anybody who doesn't follow me on Instagram already. I've been using these a lot. These are just classic wafer, but the new one from Celine. So I'll do up close videos of everything, but I'll show you guys what they look like on. I wore them in my last video. Everybody was asking me what frames they are. This is just the oversized wafer by Celine, by Hedi Slimanes, the new ones. So this is just a classic black wafer, oversized. Then something a little bit more summer, which is like a favorite of mine, has a little bit more flair. It's gonna be these Rayban Aviators, but with I don't know if it's orange or red tint. It's kind of like, I love the color of them. I just think they're like super sick, super rock and roll. This is probably my favorite pair out of the pairs that I selected here for you guys to see. These were about $175, maybe $200. Best colorway, I think, of the Aviator for Rayban, opposed to like the classic all black, but a classic gold with the like gold tint. Definitely a summer shade. I use them all year round, but it's like one of my favorite summer shades to use. I posted a picture on my Instagram and people were going nuts over these. They didn't know what they were. It's a collab between Oliver Peoples and the Row, Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen's brand. They're like super high-end luxury brand. So they did this collab with Oliver Peoples, and they did a couple of sunglasses, a couple of styles. I think it was like maybe 5 or 6 frames. And I saw them and I was like, damn, the colorway is like a translucent pink or translucent rose, and they're just like super subtle. And then when you throw them on, it's like everything's just pink, but it's like super sick. It's on your like hippie rock star shit. Love them. Definitely perfect for summertime. If you're gonna wear it with a white shirt, with a white linen Club Monaco shirt, I'd rock it with. Just rock with a vintage t-shirt, the white Alexander Wang shirt I was showing you guys before. Definitely just a cool summer sunglass. I think that is super sick. These have a high retail price though. I think these were like almost $600. So, I mean, It's a summer investment. Out of all of them, I would probably go Rayban just because it's like all year round, big bang for your buck, and the Celines were $500. And then that brings me into these bad boys, which everybody has definitely seen from my review on them. The Virgil Abloh Louis Vuitton Millionaire sunglasses, definitely a summer shade, heavy hitter summer shade. I mean, it's like, it's just, it is what it is, guys. You know what these are. When people see them on you, they're like millionaires, they're out, large and in charge, gold all over the place. Can't go wrong with them. Definitely a summer shade, vacation shade, and yeah, they just are what they are, man. Definitely cool, but just kind of pricey. And I got them in Paris, so I saved a little bit of money on them, as I talked about in that video. But yeah, if you guys are into sunglasses and the accessories, these are definitely a sick pair of sunglasses to have in your rotation. And that brings me into my final accessory for summertime. So move this stuff over. And this is probably my it's a year-round accessory, but I use it a lot during summertime just to hold all my stuff. I'll probably do a video of a more in-depth review on this, but this is my, this is my Louis Vuitton Avenue sling bag in the, what is this called? This is the damier. This is the leather version. It's not like, there's two versions to this. This leather version, and then there's also like the classic canvas version, the damier graphite canvas, but the leather one is more exclusive and they made less of them. So I figured long-term investment, when I bought the bag, I'd rather have it in leather, probably hold up better over time. And I just like the look of the bag a little bit more. It's a little bit more low-key. But for a summertime bag, everybody's been doing like the crossbody bags. This was like, when I wanted to pick my crossbody bag, this was the first one on my list. I saw it, I needed to have it, and it was like such a manhunt to find this bag because like all the celebrities were buying them up, and there was like one left in my area, and I had to rush over and get it. But it's been, I think, almost 2 years or almost a year and a half that I've had this bag, and it's just like such a classic bag, such a good everyday bag, and such a summertime bag. You're going out, you just need to throw like chapstick, your wallet, your phone, headphones, all goes in the bag. You can wear it the front, you can just wear it on the side, you can just slide it to the back like that, and it's just like easy and you're out. So yeah, guys, those are definitely my summer essentials and what I wore this summer. I'd love to hear what you guys wore this summer, so you could definitely drop a comment underneath the video. And as always, you could always reach out to me on my Instagram, ariel.rosado29. Definitely subscribe to the channel so you guys can get the notification for the next video. Stay tuned. Later, guys.